reason I checked out this show, Delicious in Dungeon, is because I saw a tweet from Emily Rudd, and she was saying um, that if you watch the show, you might recognize a voice in it. In case you didn't know, she's the actress who plays Nami in the live action One Piece. So I checked it out because I'm gonna try to bounce between watching Ultraman and something else because usually most Ultraman series are 50 episodes or so, and it'll take me a while, and I want to be able to also put up reviews of other things. So, Delicious in Dungeon is a anime about a party who are exploring a dungeon, and they come across a red dragon who just basically beats the ever living crap out of them and goes to eat one of the people. And this is the sister of the main character of the show. Well, before she gets eaten, she uses her magic to warp the rest of the party out of the dungeon. And her brother now wants to go back in and find her, but they're broke. So he, the wizard, and the thief have to go into the dungeon by themselves with no money and eat the things in the dungeon in order to survive. And what's kind of funny about this is they come across a dwarf who knows everything about cooking all sorts of things from in the dungeon, and he joins their party. Jump cut. All right, I'm back. I just had a really big yawn and I didn't want to record it. So, Emily Rudd does the voice of the wizard elf girl who basically is skeptical of everything going on, and they have to quest through the dungeon, fighting monsters, and then eating said monsters. And the whole time she's just like, but then she eats the stuff and is like, this is actually really good. Um, so it's really goofy. It's a bit retarded, but it's fun. And unlike Food Wars, which I am not the biggest fan of things that are overly fan servicey or have that kind of particular humor, which is why like I'm kind of picky on what anime I watch. This one, thankfully, is just trying to be goofy, and I am fine with goofy. And it looks like they're releasing it weekly, which Netflix, good idea. You're finally getting the idea of not doing it like doing a big bulk drop. Your stuff would do certain things would do a lot better if you did a weekly model instead of a binge model. But we don't want to get into an argument like that because that's happened a few times on the internet. And yeah, the anime is fun. The first episode's out, and I believe it comes out every Thursday. Um, so I'll be watching this every Thursday, and I'll review them. Uh, but to go back to the first episode, the first one is they made like a mushroom and scorpion soup, and then the second food was this pie they made from giant plant monsters. Um, and it's just really silly, and I identify with the dwarf quite a lot because I like to cook and I know quite a bit about cooking. It's part of the reason why I'm so fat, um, because I like to eat the stuff that I cook. So having a character who knows everything, has seasonings, and just has the know-how of how to make stuff kind of makes me laugh, especially because he's such a big, gruff, well, I should say short and gruff, uh, warrior. It's kind of funny. So if you want to watch something silly, kind of stupid, this is the show for you.